Good evening. I'm Jessica Moore.
And I'm Dick Brennan. Maurice and Christine are off. The former president's sentencing in his hush money criminal case has just been pushed to mid-September.
In May, Trump was found guilty on all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has been following every development in this case. She joins us live now with the latest. Alice.
Jessica and Dick, former President Trump's attorneys asked the court to have until July 10th, which was the day before sentencing was scheduled, to submit a memorandum of law in support of a motion to overturn his conviction, citing the Supreme Court's landmark decision on presidential immunity for official acts. Prosecutors did not oppose this or a delay, and so this afternoon the judge agreed to postpone. A pre-motion letter to the judge, former President Donald Trump's defense attorneys say prosecutors should not have been permitted to offer evidence at trial of President Trump's official acts, like witness testimony regarding events in the Oval Office, social media posts during President Trump's first term, and toll records reflecting calls involving President Trump while he was in office in 2017. The Manhattan DA's office responded it was okay with a sentencing delay while the defense pursues this, writing, although we believe defendants' arguments to be without merit. In May, a jury of his peers in Manhattan convicted Trump of all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to cover up reimbursements for a hush money payment made to an adult film star in the days before the 2016 presidential election. Trump was in the White House in 2017 when the reimbursement payments were made, and he signed off on them. In a historic decision, the Supreme Court's 6-3 conservative majority ruled that presidents have absolute immunity for official acts that are part of a president's core constitutional powers, presumptive immunity for other official acts, but no immunity for unofficial acts. In 2023, Trump tried to move the hush money case from state to federal court, arguing the allegations involved official acts within his presidential duties. A federal judge rejected that argument, writing, hush money paid to an adult film star is not related to a president's official acts. It does not reflect in any way the color of the president's official duties. Trump appealed the decision, but later dropped it.
I would think they could still change. Again, in this case specifically, there's already been a finding that these were not official acts.
Criminal defense attorney Peter Polano.
I think everybody's being prudent in, at the very least, revisiting those issues in light of the court's case yesterday.
Judge Juan Merchan wrote in his response, the court's decision will come September 6th on immunity, and sentencing will now take place September 18th at 10 a.m., quote, if such is still necessary, or other proceedings. Dick, Jessica?
All right, Alice, thanks very much. And as Trump's case moves into the sentencing phase, stay with CBS 2 for the latest developments. We'll bring you each update here on the air and online at cbsnewyork.com.